Well, amid financial uncertainty, the Vermont State Colleges Systems Board of Trustees has outlined new priorities to try and keep higher ed stable for the future. Local 44's Devin Bates joins us now live in the newsroom with more on this. Devin?
Well, Lauren, last week, Governor Phil Scott approved $36 million in bridge funding for state colleges. Now, that's a short-term fix. These strategic priorities are a jumping-off point for the months ahead, where the long-term viability of these schools will go under the microscope. The VSCS Board of Trustees has its sights set on affordability, accessibility, quality, and relevance for Vermont state colleges. That means reducing the cost of attendance, broadening availability for Vermonters regardless of where they live, and tailoring programs to the needs of Vermont's workforce. Chancellor Sophie Zadatny said these goals will be backed by specifics in the coming weeks.
We'll be working with the presidents to talk through the potential strategies for each of those initiatives and coming up with the benchmarks to measure our performance on those items.
The board is also figuring out whether to consolidate or close programs at Castleton and Northern Vermont University that have low enrollment, in addition to programs that are offered at both universities. It's an open-ended question of how to cut costs while maintaining quality.
That is the hard part. That is really the hard part. We can have a framework and we can begin to work forward with it, and it makes a lot of good sense. But to reiterate, the hard part is getting to the heart of the decision and making up our collective minds and saying, okay, this is what we've decided to do for all these reasons, and we're going to go forth and prosper.
State Rep Jim Masland was reacting to a report on combining programs at Castleton and NVU that involved faculty and administrator input. But multiple board members suggested an external group may eventually need to help make the tough decisions. That being said, consolidating programs seems to be a drop in the bucket when it comes to the financial struggle staring down state colleges.
Historically, we just, have been trimming, and so we just have shrunk, and that really does have an impact on the quality of the programs. I don't think that this alone is going to move the needle, but it is really important work that needs to happen.
Now, in her meeting with state college presidents, Chancellor Zadatny will be discussing which of the board's different priorities she outlined will be tackled in this academic year. Now, Zadatny also outlines spring semester plans for each institution, but noted they're still somewhat in flux because final details have yet to be determined. In the newsroom tonight, Devin Bates, Local 44 News.
And Devin, you